Meaning of a person's life when his D1 chart has an Aries rising ascendant while his D9 has Sagittarius rising. When a person has Aries rising in the D1 chart, Lagna, Rashi, and Sagittarius rising in the D9 chart, navamsa, this combination reflects a dynamic life path where bold action, independence, and leadership, Aries, are combined with a focus on higher learning, wisdom, and spiritual growth, Sagittarius. Both Aries and Sagittarius are fire signs, emphasizing passion, adventure, and a desire for growth. Aries expresses this energy through direct action and personal achievement, while Sagittarius channels it through philosophical exploration and the pursuit of truth. This combination suggests that the individual's life will be a journey of personal courage and leadership, Aries, alongside a search for wisdom, higher meaning, and spiritual expansion, Sagittarius. Let's explore what this combination means for the person's life, personality, relationships, and spiritual journey. Aries ascendant in the D1 chart, Rashi or Lagna chart. Aries rising in the D1 chart represents a person who is independent, assertive, and action-oriented. Ruled by Mars, Aries is associated with boldness, courage, and a pioneering spirit. People with Aries rising are natural leaders, always eager to initiate new projects and take on challenges. These individuals tend to be ambitious, energetic, and driven by personal goals. They prefer to be at the forefront of things, taking action rather than waiting for others to lead. They thrive in competitive or challenging environments and are often quick to make decisions. Aries rising individuals focus heavily on self-identity and carving out their path in life. They often approach life with a sense of urgency, taking on new adventures with enthusiasm and confidence. However, they may also struggle with impatience or a tendency to act impulsively. Sagittarius ascendant in the D9 chart, navamsa chart. The navamsa chart reflects the person's deeper inner nature, spiritual evolution, and approach to relationships, especially marriage. Sagittarius rising in the D9 chart is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, expansion, and higher knowledge. This indicates that the person's deeper self is focused on spiritual growth, learning, and the pursuit of truth. Sagittarius is an adventurous sign, always seeking to expand its horizons through experiences, travel, and philosophical inquiry. In relationships, Sagittarius rising in the D9 suggests that the person values freedom, adventure, and growth within their partnerships. They seek relationships that allow them to explore new ideas, travel, and experience life fully. They may avoid overly restrictive relationships, preferring a partner who shares their passion for learning and exploration. Spiritually, Sagittarius rising in the D9 indicates that the individual's inner journey is one of seeking higher truth and expanding their consciousness. They will be drawn to philosophies, religious studies, or other forms of higher learning that help them understand the world on a deeper level. Blending of Aries, D1, and Sagittarius, D9. Ascendants, outer life, D1 Aries. With Aries rising in the D1 chart, the person approaches life with courage, independence, and a pioneering spirit. They are action-oriented, driven by personal ambitions, and thrive in situations where they can take the lead. Inner life and relationships, D9 Sagittarius. Sagittarius rising in the D9 chart reveals an inner self focused on growth, exploration, and wisdom. The person is deeply curious about life's larger meaning and seeks to expand their horizons both in their personal relationships and spiritual journey. Life path theme. This combination suggests a life where the individual is driven by a desire to act boldly and independently, Aries, while also seeking higher knowledge, truth, and spiritual expansion, Sagittarius. They are likely to have a strong desire to make an impact on the world while also pursuing personal growth and wisdom. Focus on house rulership. In the D1 chart, Aries rising. Aries rules the first house, emphasizing self-identity, personal drive, and leadership. The person's outer life is centered on pursuing personal goals, taking initiative, and demonstrating courage in the face of challenges. In the D9 chart, Sagittarius rising. Sagittarius rules the first house in the navamsa, highlighting a focus on expansion, wisdom, and higher learning. The person's deeper self is dedicated to seeking spiritual truths and expanding their understanding of the world, often through travel, study, or exploration. Mars and Jupiter themes. Mars, as the ruler of Aries, represents action, aggression, and courage. In the D1 chart, Mars reflects the person's drive to achieve their personal ambitions and take initiative in life. Jupiter, as the ruler of Sagittarius, represents expansion, wisdom, and higher knowledge. In the D9 chart, Jupiter shows the person's spiritual growth and the pursuit of wisdom, indicating that they are motivated by a desire to expand their understanding of life and the universe. Together, Mars, action, and Jupiter, wisdom, suggest that the person is both driven to achieve, Mars, and motivated to grow spiritually, Jupiter. Their actions are likely to be guided by a sense of higher purpose or a desire to contribute to something larger than themselves. Contrasting energies of Aries and Sagittarius. Aries is direct, bold, and action-oriented. It thrives on initiative, competition, and personal achievement. Sagittarius is adventurous, philosophical, and focused on exploration and wisdom. It seeks to understand the world through experience, study, and a desire for growth. While both Aries and Sagittarius are fire signs and share a love of action and adventure, Aries focuses on personal goals and achievements, while Sagittarius is more concerned with big-picture thinking and the pursuit of higher knowledge. This combination suggests that while the person is highly motivated to act boldly in their outer life, Aries, their inner self, is focused on the pursuit of wisdom and spiritual growth, Sagittarius. They may be a person who takes on leadership roles but is also deeply curious about life's larger meaning. Relationships and marriage. Sagittarius rising in the D9 chart suggests that the person will approach relationships with a sense of adventure, curiosity, and openness. They seek partners who can help them grow, both intellectually and spiritually. A sense of freedom and expansion within the relationship is important to them. They are likely to attract partners who are equally adventurous or who share their love for learning and exploration. Relationships that allow for growth, travel, and new experiences will be fulfilling for them. However, given their Aries rising in the D1 chart, they may also value independence and personal space in relationships. They will need a partner who understands their need for both personal freedom and shared growth. Spiritual evolution. Aries in the D1 chart. The person's spiritual journey starts with a focus on self-assertion, independence, and courage. They are here to develop their leadership skills, take bold actions, and face life's challenges head-on. Sagittarius in the D9 chart. Over time, their spiritual journey will shift towards the pursuit of higher knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual growth. They will be drawn to philosophies, religions, and ideas that expand their understanding of the world and their place in it. They may also be drawn to travel and exploration as a means of spiritual and personal growth. Themes of growth and expansion. Sagittarius in the D9 chart suggests that the person's spiritual evolution will come through continuous growth and learning. They are likely to undergo significant personal and spiritual transformations as they seek to understand deeper truths about life and the universe. Overall life theme. Outer self. D1 Aries. The person's outer personality is bold, assertive, and action-oriented. They are likely to take on leadership roles, pursue personal ambitions with determination, and face challenges head-on. Their life will be marked by initiative, courage, and a desire to take action. Inner self. D9 Sagittarius. On a deeper level, the person is focused on spiritual growth, learning, and wisdom. They seek to expand their understanding of life and the world, often through travel, education, and philosophical exploration. Their inner journey is one of continuous growth and pursuit of higher meaning. Balancing bold action with wisdom. The combination of Aries and Sagittarius suggests that the person will need to balance the desire for bold action and personal achievement, Aries, with their inner drive for spiritual expansion and higher learning, Sagittarius. They are likely to approach life with a sense of adventure, always seeking new challenges and new truths. Key life themes: action and leadership, Aries in D1. The person will be naturally independent, assertive, and action-oriented. They will be focused on pursuing their personal goals, taking the lead, and acting decisively in their outer life. Wisdom and exploration, Sagittarius in D9. In their inner life and relationships, the person will be driven by a desire for growth, learning, and wisdom. They will seek to expand their horizons through study, travel, and philosophical exploration. Balancing independence and spiritual growth. The person will need to balance their outer need for independence and leadership, Aries, with their inner desire for spiritual growth, wisdom, and adventure, Sagittarius. This balance will shape much of their personal and spiritual journey. The combination of Aries rising in the D1 chart and Sagittarius rising in the D9 chart suggests that the person is driven by a desire to lead and act boldly, Aries, while also seeking higher knowledge and spiritual growth, Sagittarius. Their life will involve balancing personal ambition with a quest for wisdom and truth, and they will be drawn to experiences that help them grow both externally and internally. Their relationships will also reflect this dynamic, as they seek partners who encourage growth and exploration while allowing them the freedom to pursue their goals.